Today, Precarious plays
Lost Kingdoms 2. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I have been playing a lot of more or less the antithesis of this game, which is Animal Crossing.
Oh, I was going to ask if you'd been playing a lot of Madden.
Okay, you know what? Antithesis was too strong a word.
That's not true. I don't even... What's the opposite of this?
Well, you wouldn't be able to use cards. You wouldn't be attacking anything. There wouldn't be very much strategy to it. You would probably want to be building instead of destroying. So yeah. And then maybe the things that you put out would last a long time instead of a short time. And maybe instead of the world being against you, you would be helping the world. So yeah, Viva Pinata.
I was about to say City Skylines.
Yeah, maybe City Skylines. Or Animal Crossing.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Animal Crossing.
You, me, and everyone else.
I know, it may be getting kind of old already, but just...
No, that's not it. It's just... I don't want to...
What, pleasant and amazing?
I just don't want to think of two things that I like being diametrically opposed.
Oh.
I don't know. It just suddenly filled me with a sadness.
Oh, I am sorry that you have been filled with a sadness. Oh my gosh, I was about to say, but there's room for both, as like the dragon is taking up all of the room on screen. Oh my gosh. Well, bad things happen in Animal Crossing too sometimes.
I don't want to talk about it.
I wasn't gonna
Don't ask me about it.
I wasn't gonna ask you about it.
Whatever you do, don't.
I was
ask
just
me
going to talk about my personal inability to
Because if you were to ask me about it, we might be able to talk about it for an entire episode, so don't do it.
We're not going to talk about it. What I was trying to get at is that there are...
All right, fine. Listen. Come close to the campfire, stranger. Listen while I spin a yarn. I shot a balloon with a slingshot and a present fell off. And it fell into the river.
It bounced on the shore and fell into the river. Dear friends, I was watching, and it was the hardest thing I've ever seen.
My character and we made the same I grew a sudden starburst of surprise, just the same as my character.
It was rather sharp. Yes.
We both went boom.
Oh yes, it was bad. That's probably the worst thing that's happened in Animal Crossing so far.
Yeah, see,
although
it was a surprise because I didn't realize that there was a threat level above Scorpion.
Yeah.
But it turns out that throwing a present into the water...
Worse.
Yeah, worse than Scorpion Sting.
I can't wrap my head around bees. Like, I never remember to have the net when I'm shaking the trees. And it's depressing because bees are a personal real life fear.
You say bees, but the game, you can't do that. There are honeybees and they're cute and fine. Your problem is wasps.
Okay, yeah.
I know that your prejudice against things with stingers, but they mechanically are very different.
It's rough. I'm trying to deal with my fear.
See, wasps, they just fall out of trees. Honeybees, they only infest your house if you stop playing for more than 2 consecutive weeks.
That's not true. Please.
They start
okay.
They start building building nests in all of your hats that go unworn.
Oh, no. I hope... No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But then...
You know what?
But then it wouldn't drop a present in the river, so why wouldn't it? I mean, that's the absolute most evil possible, so...
So, this falsehood is actually based on a true story. They will, in some Animal Crossings, infest your house with gross critters, gross crawlers, if you are away for too long.
Crawlers are fine.
No, they're not. They're disgusting. It is my least favorite part of the franchise.
But there's...
Ugh.
But you can deal with them. You can deal with them.
A hypothetical one, someone, somewhere can deal with them, but not this one. That's what I care about. Good job, dragon. You did it. Really threaded the needle. Threaded the needle on that one.
Are these guys moons, or are they just... I don't understand this big wheel man.
It's just like it's an Indiana Jones trap. Like it's a Temple of Doom trap.
With the face.
But it is a monster.
I like it. I do. It's interesting.
Turning radius. Oh, this is a bad matchup. I'm gonna get smoked.
I can't disagree with you. What are these fiends? These pigtail havers.
Oh my god.
They are really just kicking the shit out of you. Why?
They were just nimble, and I was trying to be too tricksy. I should have I was trying to save on Banshee. What I might wind up doing now, because I'm pretty sure you keep your sword, you keep all of the swords that you've unlocked.
Yeah.
I might restart with the same deck.
Ooh. Does it not reset the puzzles or anything?
Right.
Cool.
Pretty sure.
Well, I do like Animal Crossing because it's a good rainy day thing to do. Because lately, the only thing that I seem to want to do is make things grow. And build stuff and make things in general. Which is why New Leaf is so lovely.
New Horizons.
New Horizons is so lovely.
New Horizons on my Nintendo 3DS.
The 3D.
Wild World on my Nintendo Entertainment Brick.
Yes.
The Wild World on the Neo Geo. Animal Crossing, no, it's Animal Forest 64 on Sega Saturn.
Animal Hexing 23 on the Channel Changer.
It's my favorite one.
Yes! Now pass me the clicker. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So I have also been real life expanding my plant family, and it's turned into a bit of obsession. I've started watching shows about gardening, which I thought that I would do eventually, but like maybe in my 60s. I knew I would get there. It's like, you know how there are some people who are like, I don't have 10 cats yet, but it's probably in the cards for me. And I'm one of these people who's like, I'm not a plant lady yet. But I definitely watched more than one season of Gardener's World from the BBC.
Is that the gentle British man that is speaking with such quiet passion about his
Yes.
and the Pendleton
Yes.
Ward garden
Yeah.
and the sallow cricket garden and the
Shoot, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. I can only remember his dog's name. That
tall
tells you what's
fellow
important.
Longbottom Garden.
No. It's the long...
The princes, daughters, queens, royal hyacinth
Don't
garden.
joke. One of the gardeners on that show did the royal barge. Okay, for the Diamond Jubilee. No joke. Like, she was on there, like, almost crying about how honored she felt. It was so dramatic. The barge was really pretty. And
So they named a garden in the honor of the water displacement garden.
no, it's the Royal Barge Garden.
Really?
Yes! Well, I mean, on the barge, there were different sections of it. Look, I'm not going to get into it, okay? Because it doesn't matter, because that's not the part of the show that interests me.
Mm-hmm.
Because as semi-cannibalistic as it may seem, I do like plants for food. And I just want more tomatoes to eat.
Doesn't hurt me none.